Some of una won't give up for this country because of say una don old. Some of una don be 30, 40, no life. Una got a plan how una want to commit suicide, but una no fit commit suicide. Just that because of the pain. Una won't drink sniper, una say maybe later on now you no fit die when you don't condition yourself. My brother, all hope is not lost. This guy learned how to talk at the age of 11 years. This guy, yo. Then he learned how to read ABCD, A, B, C, D, E, F, A for apple, B for. He learned how to read at the age of 18. Then he learned how to weep. No, almost, you know, at the age of 20-something. Now this guy is the youngest professor for Cambridge, my university. Because some of them don't even know how they go to school since. That's my university. Nah, I did that. Those of you who never watch how they talk about them.
I always felt it was a privilege to have a period of 11 years where maybe I couldn't speak and I couldn't converse in the way that everyone else could, because it allowed me to see things in a different way.
Professor Jason Arday was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder at the age of 3. He couldn't speak until he was 11 and read or write until he was 18. Throughout his early years, his parents continued to believe in him.
At 18, my mum had got to a point where there was only so much she could do, and she was brilliant, even though she had this belief that, you know, he'll do something okay, but she just decided I need someone else to believe in him as much as I believe in him.
Therapists predicted he would need full-time assistance throughout his life. How wrong they were.
You okay?
It was this man, college tutor Sandro Sandri, who helped teach Jason to read and write at 18.
I'm just so happy for him. You know, I'm speechless, to be honest. But I never doubt a moment they would achieve where he is.
Sandro would spend hours of his free time teaching Jason.
There's one thing you said to me which I never forgot, and it was when I was 22, and I said to you I was thinking about doing a PhD. And you said to me, like, you know, it would be the greatest story in the world if the kid who didn't know how to read and write was managed to get a PhD. Like, and you said, like, I think, you know, we can take on the world, or you can take on the world, and you can win. And I never forgot that.
And now Jason is days away from achieving another ambition.
Hey, so good to see you.
Here's his new boss at Cambridge.
We do have a lot of work to do, but I feel really optimistic. I think
Part of his research will look at new ways to make higher education more accessible for everyone.
What can we do to ensure that this isn't a market appointment in 5 years' time? How can this become the norm?
we've listened to the voices of our black scholars and our black students, and some of it has not been easy to hear, to be honest. But we're able to face up to some of the structural issues that people face.
There will be those that think this is a tokenistic appointment. What are your thoughts on this?
The Board of Electors on your interview day were absolutely unanimous. We are so lucky to have you. You are the best in the world in terms of the research that you do.
An extraordinary journey, but for Jason, this is not an end, it's a beginning.
The reaction has been amazing, and I'm truly grateful to everyone for their kind sentiment and kind words. We've got a lot of work to do.
Omena, it's never too late. You can still do it. Those of them who say, oh, now because of school, maybe they shit me. You can still do it. They say this guy now say they right for war. Everything we start. You must stand up for yourself. Everything for Africa. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Oh, kabosh, he locos, he waku, yeah. So they would ever get people now. Police arrest one guy day before yesterday. They say, what's your profession? He's saying a prayer warrior. Prayer warrior don't turn professor now, professional now for inside Nigeria. Everybody, because we no one focus. Everybody they find divine grace, divine favor, one kind of spirit make God help you. You must stand up to help yourself. You must start to learn how to live life again. It's never too late. I just read this news for some people because any of them, hey, I don't give up. Oh, this man will not help me. Oh, this man will. My brother, no, but everybody get problem. Everybody get problem for this world. Even God, he and devil get hot. Everybody, nobody dey stable. Even the Dangote and Jena, everybody get problem. Now you can say you see people they do for social media. You just they don't live life, live me. Nobody overtake you. Now you made them overtake you. When you decide to drive small, people go pass you. You understand? Sometimes I say you see they overtake people. That is life. Wake up and do something. Rubbish. I never share this money if you give me 2K. Now don't learn 2K. You can learn how to do 2K, but you can get strategy to beg money, but you don't get strategy to make money. Don't go straight to other news all time.